Alright, what's up you guys? Super Marco's World here. So, yeah, just kicking the channel off and starting to learn how to stream. So, hit my first thing I can try and fix. So basically I'm trying to get this OBS plugin going, and it's called OBS Chapter Marker Manger, and this allows you to essentially like hit a key and then type in markers while you're streaming so you can go back and edit videos. So I thought this seems very useful. And there was a great YouTube video I saw of someone who talked about it. And yeah, the install was actually a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be for a Mac. So I thought I'd make a video about it because I want to start making videos. So yeah, basically and I'll try and put this in like the YouTube release or whatever, but yeah, so we gotta clear some of this up. So yeah, basically just make sure you have Xcode, make sure you're up to date and you're not on a beta version of your OS. That was messing me up. And then make sure you have Xcode installed, and that's also not on a beta version. Make sure you have brew installed. And then you want to do this brew install CMake qt@5 swig python ffmpeg. Okay, and then yeah, so we're gonna make a new, I'll kind of walk you guys through it, but I'm not gonna do that stuff because it takes a while. Alright, so we're gonna remove our old install folder for this. Okay. Yep, oh, okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Let's just make a new one. Okay, so now we'll just we're gonna clone the repository for this. So we're cloning, you have to build OBS from a tree. So you actually have to rebuild the whole OBS application so it can take in this plugin. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. So yeah, you gotta get git and you gotta clone it. And that's kind of out of context to show here, but all right, so we're gonna do, we git clone the OBS, now we're gonna git clone the plugin. Now when you look here, we have the, oh man, okay, hold on, sorry. I put the plugin in the wrong place. Okay, so you gotta pay attention. Okay, so you gotta, when you're there, and these are in the commands, you gotta git clone the streamup plugin into the plugins folder. Right, so right here. Okay, so now we're gonna modify the CMake lists in the plugins folder to add the plugin. Okay, so we're going to use this nano command. So you can type in nano, and you can type in CMake, and you can hit tab to complete, and hit enter. That gets you in. Just going to arrow key all the way down the bottom, copy that command, and then we're going to put it right at the bottom, and then we're going to hit Control X to save. Okay, this other part threw me off a little bit, but basically we'll try and compile it, and you're going to get an error from streamup. And I'll put the version of streamup I'm using, hopefully they can fix this. But what happened was I had to remove this command from streamup. So we're going to be in the streamup CMake list folder now. Okay, so all you have to do is go down and you remove this legacy check. I don't know why that was doing it, because we're not out of tree, so it shouldn't hit us, but it is. Okay, so you just do the same thing, nano, get in there, remove that. Okay, so now we return back to the OBS Studio build, right? Okay, so yeah, so we're in the main folder of the git clone that we did for the OBS Studio. Now we're gonna make a build directory here. Make directory build cd into that directory. Now we're gonna run this CMake, which is gonna run the CMake for OBS. Okay, and then while that's going on, I think, yeah, that should be fine. And then when we try to compile it, we're going to get an error. And I'll show you guys that real quick. Okay, so that worked well. We built it, and now we want to try and use Xcode build, which compiles it. But the problem we had, I'll just show you guys. So we're going to run this Xcode build to compile it, and I'm going to click and grab it. Yeah, it's a little tricky right here because it's going to break. You will run it once and then retry to run it. There it is. Okay, so it failed. So I want to type in clear, and just so you guys can see what's going on here. We're going to build it again, and I'm going to scroll down and see where it gives us an error code, because this is where I'm getting it. Here we go. So I just scroll down a little bit. I'm grabbing this error code, and it's telling us where this error is at. It's kind of a doozy to fix myself. It's not impossible. It essentially, I popped it into cursor, and you have to change this variable from capture type to audio capture type inside of the audio capture file inside of Mac capture, apparently. So, so yeah, I'm gonna just put this in here because cursor will fix it for me in this new. It'll go to the new directory and fix it for me, which is awesome. So I'm gonna say, can you fix this error? These are the old ones that I've fixed. Just walking you guys through it. Okay, so we'll see the file. Let me see it. Yeah. I guess that's the only difficult part, is if you want to update it. Okay, I guess I need to accept it to edit it. Okay, so this kind of cruises you through cursor. And you can go and update this file yourself if you guys don't have cursor, just with this new command. Okay, so we're going to clear this out. And now we're going to run the same code. We can hit accept. We won't have that error again in the future. Okay, this should build and complete now. And then if you have OBS before, I was hitting a lot of errors where, you know, permission errors where I have my old OBS and this new one. So I'll show you guys what to do in just a second, but I won't do it myself, or else I won't be able to record. And you dance when it's compiling. Oh, give it, baby. Pop it, lock it a little bit. Record. All right, compile. You can do it. Okay, so I'll just show you what to do. All right, so this is our new install. But we did an old install, so it should just pop out. Oh, well, I removed all that stuff. Okay, so this is the one I'm using right now. So essentially, you'll go into your OBS Studio build front end release. Okay, so this is the build that's building in this new one right now, and then it pops out a new front end folder, and you'll see release, and you'll see obs.app, and you just drag it over your applications, right? Where is it? Here we go. Cool. So you just drag it in here, and you'll have to redo the permissions and stuff, but yeah, and just replace your old one, and then you're good to go. Cool. And yeah, like, subscribe, all those good things to the channel. Sweet.